I got a bunch of notifications, and then it's like, Steve Minnick has joined your party. I was like, I'm sorry, what? So when did that happen? Chili cheese tater tots. Oh, it is good. Nom nom nom.
Well, look who's Aloy. Back for more, huh? Another round here? Heard you've been busy. As for me, I'm gonna need a few more of these before I get back to the forge.
Is there something on your mind?
Well, things are better since Ulvin got the boot. It may take a while to get this place running smooth.
If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had... But the refugees have barred in, mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch, but overall they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some... Maybe you could swing by. Convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, but realized it was running... Heard about the rebuilding out, and thanks to you...
I guess you found the right place.
Guess I did.
What else can you tell me about the refugees?
Well,
I'm
they don't
dying.
call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun.
Thanks.
But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a...
Don't rightly know. Should they ever and if they get the... Not that...
You know, one of these days, you're gonna say that to me, and I'm really gonna be dying.
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go... He didn't... Two might be chummy, but Talon scrapes up his own skin. Got just enough deniability to keep his shop open. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between...
The concession decree Ulvin wanted, what was it exactly? And how would it have helped him?
Big old pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would have put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would have meant that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin had a stake in all those claims, it would have made him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would have become an Osram municipality, so he could have bought enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Almost got away with it, too.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need...
Petra said Talon has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Carja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better. Not just against... They ain't best... You... The... it's out... And no... You three... The tonight... But I...
Who?
You... But... We don't... You... But... So... That...
Oh.
The savior of Meridian wins!
Twice. I'm playing Forbidden West, and I was doing a practice. And it said, I went to end it after beating the guy twice. So it was like, the savior, haha, the savior of Meridian wins. I said, twice. I need to get more warrior stuff done.
Taking a beating.
Those people are under attack.
Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for change.
More machines on their way. Get to safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go, Lakasha. I'll help the Nora.
I don't know how you missed that. You're making fun of me.
most of them. Better check on the refugees.
Is it bad, Lukasha?
Shh, now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now,
I'm not wearing Nora
we wait.
outfits, yet they still somehow know I'm a Nora.
Your people need shelter. There's a town east of
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light. He went and he will fallen.
I see.
Until he will be.
Look at you and off your endeavors.
I know.
Let me.
Yes, the trail. Savohar.
It rare.
Let the Nora pass.
Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape. This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here.
When we go to do the Unstable Rift, I'm probably going to use a character that has nothing on it, because if we lose, well, I don't lose anything then.
I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff. Make an interesting color for my armor. Okay, now how to climb higher.
Uh-oh.
Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side. That's a lot of blood. Savohar's? He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good. It looks like he left a trail. There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
That's a cool picture.
Going down. There's Savohar. In pretty bad shape.
The true son of Baram.
You don't. You're hurt. Staring. Your purity. Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart. Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
I don't know, because all the priests you meet are stupid.
Oh, this snow's coming down heavy.
Are you answering possibly to me, or whatever the fuck you're doing?
The Osram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
Something purple on that side.
There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either. Looks like guess I'll keep it for later.
Savohar? How you holding up?
Oh, I nearly rolled off the mountainside.
Savohar?
Oh, Savohar's dead.
I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
I'm gonna jump off a cliff. That will kill me. Have you played Forbidden West? Look at this. Not that. That guy's dead. But no, it's this. Whee!
Don't make this difficult.
Who's Tolland?
Get out.
Oh, dead.
I'm a generous gent, so I'll give you one. We will, ain't it? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again?
What do you think of me falling to my death?
I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care
And
who
then
gets in my
surviving.
way. Nora savages or shadow cars or flea bags. I'm taking it.
You sure you want to do that, Tolland? You know who I am. What makes you think a single Oseram lunkhead can take me down?
I've got 4 guys.
What?
I fought 100 machines!
Oh, blast it.
At once!
But these people... Come on, boys. I need a drink.
Aloy, again.
You're welcome. Now take this heart, maybe even land to build a new home. No, I go to change.
She'll look. I'll do my here to change.
You know what's funny? Well, oops. In the first Horizon, it's hard as hell to kill a Storm or a Thunderjaw. In this one, it's easy. Well, once you get higher up, anyway. I wonder, does this actually still work? I like playing this one because you can fly later in the game. You don't care. I get it.
Huntress!
I know you are. I'm giving you a hard time.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle.
Dodge next time!
Maybe everything
Some luck we have. Hey, if it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working nomad. I was hoping to get back to Barrenlight, but you know, after that embassy, seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say it.
It's not like no man's land was safe, but I didn't think. And now, if we can't get first.
Jack.
It's and thanks.
Okay, what's with these fucking machines being terrified to run across water? Or even over bridges, they just stop.
Sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants them. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
Oops.
I should rest up. Go for the convoy. Well, I shot. Convoy. It's here. Pulse is getting quicker. Lauren's contract said they'd set up traps along the passage. Might as well use them. There's only one Shellwalker with him. I should salvage what I can and leave the plating for Laren's crew. Plenty of salvage for me.
I took out the one of the convoys from up here.
Here I come. Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan? This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. Workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing?
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
Some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk. That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all.
Fuck you.
Out. Bastard. And I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Not you. You bastard.
This'll break my fall. See where this trail leads. So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lines to steal Hades. Crazy AI that wants to kill everything. You couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? Must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged.
Oh there! What's Honora doing this far west? No matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wild.
How's the next weekend for you, Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. Ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Hades? Is that you?
Sister.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy.
Yes. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet. Then Gaia is dead. Earth.
Enough.
Aloy.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this—
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes, since you...
So what if—
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on.
My world stopped revolving. The count is demand. That's...
Did you...
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Behind where they... So, or...
Alright, but just...
It's your
trick. Though you won't...
Think on it, but...
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Luke Lashes power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Well, I have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts. Spotted. Gotta move.
What?
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting valuable data.
Good. Need ammo.
I store a bunch of them. Well, I store a bunch of anything. If I fill them, a bunch of them, I store them in a chest somewhere.
There. Should be able to use this to pull up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. That's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-lock door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there. Door's locked. There's some kind of device next to it. It looks like this connects to the door, but it needs power. Energy cell. That did it. What's above me? Can't do much without ammo. What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power.
What, you have to give it to him around Windhelm? Yeah, but it doesn't matter where you're at.
Elizabeth and Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake Gaia we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. Swear my mama's grave. Yeah, she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exception walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
I need ammo first. There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look. What's in here?
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav?
You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank! Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You alright? No, I'm cool. I got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
Could look around with my focus. Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open. There we go.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got it. The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Our Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident... You tried to steal Gaia. I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems. I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this? Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you. Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo. Thank you. Let's speak again before... Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go.
Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal. Okay, so much for the flooded maze. I made it. That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, bring it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this Recluse Spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
It's not exactly stable.
Let's hope you haven't damaged it.
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod. I've got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. We barely expected it.
Shh.
It's not the same. It's feeling. Hurt.
He's too close. I
Hey.
won't make it.
Power. Frustration. Adulation.
I'm not hurting him. I need a way out of here. Maybe if I can bring the whole processor down?
Don't
there. Now I can break the covenant holding the thing up.
That's not gonna help you, girl. Dancing. Hi.
Here we go.
Got it! Come on! Shoot at me! Not that rig!
Gotta cut the main stem!
Oh.
Still got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all. Ah.
Great, you girl.
There's 2 more couplings.
Quit fooling around!
Just 1 more.
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you!
Better than letting you have all the fun. I gotta find a way out of here. I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. There's a current. There's a current. Is it heading for an exit? Spectres aren't giving up. Swim fast. Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Hey, easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here. And the way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days. Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
West of Plainsong. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape to...
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. And she told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. We'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're so right. Varl said I should talk to you about the machines in the mountains west of Plainsong.
I am a grave singer. My place is here.
Jesus.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tanakhs, and the machines grow ever more hemming us in, forcing us to desert. Now they're even coming out of our sacred. Many in the tribe.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Do first, then Ray, then me, and so each reappeared 2 days later. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the
Yes, over but the...
Permission.
But the... Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one that carried you across the wilds.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure we were lucky to find you.
I could say the same thing.
Sounds like you two have been spent.
I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen.
Cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs.
Okay, all healed up.
Curse that Karja huntress.
So
What do you want? My wares will help you on your hunt.
Please, keep at bay.
Are you buying or selling?
I need to meet Varl and Zoe in Plainsong. Ask the chorus if we can go into their sacred cave. Many of the
What?
Get inside. If I can get it, I can reboot Gaia. And then maybe we can figure out who those strangers in the Proving Lab were. But first, I might want to head southwest to find an old friend. See what she's doing out here. And maybe explore a little. Tallneck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
You ever hear of Machine Strike, Red? It's a Tenakth game. Very strategic, I hear. It's starting to make its way east. I've been thinking of asking my buddy Salma over in Chainscrape to teach me.
Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll give it a try sometime. Pack's full, but my stash has room. Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that Tallneck easily enough. Console. No power though. Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I'll be able to move things around and find a way up. The power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should help me get things up and running. I just need to get it to whatever generator powers this dish. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console. Let's see what this thing does. I should be able to get to that tarmac now. Just find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it right. There we go. Time to override the big guy. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere. More of the Utaru's land gods. Some in the fields with light. It's like they're still following their programming. Even though it's killing everything.
I'd avoid the fields, unless you wish to.
There's Varl and Zoe.
A word of warning. Avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Good to know. Something lighting up the ruins. Could be old world tech. Might be worth taking a look.
May the wind carry you. Huh?
Something wrong?
Your friend is ready for what lays ahead.
Aloy has handled other problems than this.
I wish I shared your confidence.
Hi again. May the land bloom. You are an exceptional one,
So
aren't
the
you?
rumors are
I can
true.
tell.
You must be the soldier who took down and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tanakh?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds. That is, but I could.
If you're hungry, stranger, I think we'll be away from that.
She plowed right through with everything it's had.
Please! The chorus won't meet with me. I don't know.
How about you just start?
I'm from Riverhem. A few. They were. If I thought, but it's. Would it?
If I find...
He's.
that will protect and impress.
Would you spare a moment for an old woman? You're a Nor.
They're beautiful.
It's nothing compared to the Tanakh dyers. They
Dress for protection, dress to impress.
A rush of air.
Zoe, is something wrong?
I hope your friend is ready for what lies ahead.
Aloy has handled harder problems than this.
I wish I shared your confidence.